Thank you all for being here. Tonight I would like to talk about something near and dear to me, superheroes. I love them. Anybody like superhero movies in the house? Yeah, like 15 people. My favorite superhero character is the Hulk. And I like him because he's not as much of a superhero as he is just this big monster that breaks shit a lot. And sometimes evil gets in the way and he succeeds. Yay. A lot of my friends, I like the movie Avengers, and a lot of my comic book friends, nerd friends, liked it as well. And we're having this conversation, and they were like, "Oh man, they finally got the Hulk character right this time." And I said to them, no Hulk story will ever get the Hulk character right until they explain his fucking underpants and how they stay on his body. Are we as intelligent human beings supposed to believe that a creature that expands 5 times his normal size there's a pair of underpants on the market that's not gonna stretch and break? I don't think so. I mean, it makes sense for Hulk. He's a monster and he expands to a large creature. And that's been explained in the movie with movie science mumbo jumbo. And we can all accept that. But there's never been such an explanation for his underpants. And it's very simple. It just take one short scene. Just imagine that Nick Fury walks into Bruce Banner's chambers on the super awesome S.H.I.E.L.D. mega jet that they fly around in. And he says, "Yo, Bruce Banner, S.H.I.E.L.D. made you some underpants. Not that we want you to turn into the motherfucking Hulk, especially not on this motherfucking plane." That's my Samuel L. Jackson impression. Until we get a scene like that, Hulk needs to be naked, right? How many people would not take us to see that? Mm-hmm, right? You know what I'm talking about? You gotta know. What's that dick looking like? Yeah. Is it big? Is it little? It's in 3D. It's flying in your face. Watch out. I think it'd be funny if Hulk did have a real small dick. He would grow to the Hulk and his dick would be all tiny and all the townspeople would see it and they'd start laughing, and then Hulk would get mad, he'd grow even bigger and his penis stays the same size, and they'd laugh even harder, and then Hulk would cry and run away. And then all the people would get slaughtered by the alien monsters. It's a pretty sad ending. In my world, in my hope of hopes, Hulk has a huge penis. And that penis gets erect quite often. That's how he fights evil, with his erect penis. Sometimes he breaks shit with it, sometimes he turns around too fast. Oh! Totaled a car. Whoops. It even helps the Avengers. Captain America can stand on top of it and deliver inspirational speeches. And then springboard onto higher buildings. At the end of the day, I think it's important, it'll be important for the Hulk, after he's been fighting crime with an erection all day, that he's got to do something about that. He's got to jerk off in front of everybody. That's just Hulk style. Everybody's celebrating. Alien monsters are dead. All the townspeople are having a great time. Then they look over, Hulk's jerking off. They want to look away, but they can't because Hulk screams the whole time when he masturbates. That's how he does it. And when Hulk orgasms, he orgasms big. And then he gets really sleepy, and he has to curl up and take a little Hulk nap in the middle of the street. And while he's asleep, he turns back into Bruce Banner as he calms down. And then when he wakes up, his eyes open, and he sees all the townspeople looking at him in disgust. And then he looks over to the side, and he sees the fire department hosing off an unfortunate elderly couple. They got covered in green semen. He just backs away awkwardly. You know, all this erection talk really makes me think about how entertaining erections are. It's fun because it's a tiny appendage of your body that grows to this much larger size, kind of like having a little Hulk attached to your body. Like having a little superhero that just pops up and does amazing things. And I don't mind telling you folks, I feel like we're close enough now, that I don't mind seeing erections. I think it's very entertaining. And I don't know, does that make me gay? I don't know. I don't want to suck on them. I don't want to stick them anywhere. The most you'll get is me batting them around a little bit like a kitten toy. Then it falls back down. It's a fun time. I don't know, if I had to put a percentage on my gayness, I don't know, I'd say about 20. And I feel like in this post-Amendment 1 North Carolina, maybe it would make some of those yes voters feel more comfortable if people like me that had a definite percentage of their gayness can just come out and say, hey, hello, ma'am. My name is John Gray. I'm 20% gay. 80% of me would love to make out with you. The other 20% wants to look at erections, raise up, and then fall down. But maybe it would be better to focus on the opposite end of the spectrum. I can say, hello, sir. My name is John. Pleasure to meet you. I am 80% heterosexual. I prefer the company of women, but if they're busy, I wouldn't mind seeing what your dick looks like. I really wish Hulk was real. He was a real guy. And I wish that people supporting inequality would really make him angry. And his retaliation to that would be to thus change into the Hulk and get an erect penis and smack those people with his penis. I think that might change them a little bit. I don't know if it would change them in the right way. But I would like to leave you with that. Something to think about. Thanks for being an awesome crowd. You guys have a good night.
Here we go for Johnny Gray, everybody. Johnny Gray. My 20% friend, Johnny Gray. I've known him for years. I didn't know he was 20%. That's awesome.